Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Danganronpa Part 6. In the previous video we had our inaugural breakfast meeting where Monokuma showed up and then taunted us with some videos that we can only assume contained horrible things happening to everyone's family and loved ones, which is going to hopefully for him ensure that we all start murdering each other. Sayaka got really perturbed by what she saw and has run away, and we're looking for her. Rattle, rattle, the door won't budge. Okay. Now, we have looked pretty much everywhere around here, so we'll check the classrooms, and then I guess we'll go towards maybe the dining hall? Oh, there she is. That's the desk I woke up on the day I got here. That doesn't matter now. I just gotta make sure that there's, you know, we're looking for like knives and stuff. I care what time it is. Make sure she's got no deadly weapons that can kill us. I don't see anything. Hello, girly. I found her in a corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. I feel like maybe she was upset or angry or no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us?
Why?
I want out. Let me out of here right now. Sayaka, calm down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders.
Huh?
I understand. I know how you feel right now when I think of what might happen to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. Yeah, we'll just murder a rich kid, and then we'll get to go out. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka? Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
And that's why you can't be trusted, girlie. You're cracking under the pressure.
Sayaka.
As long as you stab someone who's not us. Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers.
Makoto.
Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely.
Makoto.
You're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
No promises. Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this as long as you're here with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant. That smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still, it was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
What's up? It's standing up! Makoto, it's standing up! What's standing up?
Come on!
I get it. I get it.
Disgusting.
Your flagpole. Get the hell out of here!
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in. Damn it, well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. It's about to come out. It's gonna come out, my pristine, pure white stuffing. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. He's gonna explode, dude. I had never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had, and swing and a miss. Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations.
Hey!
But boy, are you slow. I could have downed a $1,000 full-course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking. What the heck was that just now? He just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you want to just head back? Yeah. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken. Sorry for making you worry about me. You're right, I'm gonna lay down for a bit. Nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. We never got to eat breakfast, dude. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. Can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here. But I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Honestly, I don't think I trust, like, anyone. I feel like all of them could murder us. When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? Well, this is how our story ends. Let's go get murdered. Get the katana! Well, come on, hide in the bathroom. They won't know how to open it. Now let's face the music.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? You know, there are other characters in this game. Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. So what happens if you, like, don't do the reaction thingy? Because, I mean, I've just been doing it every single time. But, I mean, I guess I'll continue doing it every time, even though I feel like that's probably not what you're supposed to do. I don't know, let's just see what happens if you don't do anything. Okay, so I guess you just have to do it?
It was so strange.
I'm a little confused by the way that system works. Something weird.
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense
I
up.
was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. That door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. But what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by and I got up and opened the door to check outside, and then you got stabbed.
Makoto.
There was nobody there. Somebody tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? Don't have to worry about that, alright? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. You can. We just pinky promise not to.
But...
That's just a promise we made, alright? If somebody decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
Huh?
It wouldn't make me feel better. What? All it said in the school regulations was we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so...
Hey,
But two people sharing one room is, you know... jeez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about it like that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I know, me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... If you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms just for tonight? Yep, we're getting murdered. Switch rooms? If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. It's not totally fine with me, though. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine. I trust you. In that case, then, ding dong bing bong?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. Okay then.
That does give me a good opportunity to drink some water. Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. If we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys too. That's right, we'll have to trade keys. Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Aren't you just gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way onto her face. Thank goodness, it looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Yeah, we better trade keys then.
Okay.
Let's do it. We exchange keys. I'm gonna look back up at her again. There was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? By the way, just so you know, my bathroom door does tend to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open no problem. But the showers don't work during nighttime right anyway. Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. Well, I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
What about what I said before, and about what I said before? When I said I was psychic, it really was just a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. She's gonna crush people with her mind powers. It's the perfect crime. Gonna make our heart explode from the inside. No one will ever know. I looked around as soon as I got out in the hall. This is bad, because what if somebody sees us sneaking around outside, and then something happens, and then we're incriminated? So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice, though. Let's investigate. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. It's the CD. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with their name on it that we found in the AV room. I never get a chance to, but it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. Nah, dude. Let's go peep it real quick. They have locks on them. One of the monitors. Anything else? She doesn't have like a notepad like we do. A map of the body's vital organs. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Don't be weird, dude. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Yeah, maybe some wet dreams. He's gonna be coming back like, why is there this weird stain on my bed? Feeling a little bit better than before I fell asleep. Imagine you're on a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about your crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game, but even in our divine world of freedom, it has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're dead set on returning that tiny little piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Sounds like a plan. Ding dong, bing bong.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet...
I sat up still half asleep and rubbed my eyes. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered, I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. Yeah, someone's gonna notice us coming out and, like, we're totally getting incriminated. In some sort of badness. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. Hey, not everybody's here. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning? I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late...
Yo.
Sorry.
Not gonna... I want to see Girly, because I'm a little worried. My makeup would just not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning, duty took a little... We don't need to know about that. We're the types with a little more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever... she's definitely not here. I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad, my bad.
Yeah, slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
Is it so awful to be late?
Yo.
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. I don't care about time or other people in general. They don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. Everyone? At least that's how it was supposed to go. Aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Oh god. Hopefully she murdered him and not the other way around. I don't know about Bayaka? I can't remember how you say his name. I'll have to maybe revisit that first video where he says it, just so I can get the pronunciation down. I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. But for her to be so late...
What?
Don't like that. What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However...
I got the sense she always had her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside me. That speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I gotta go check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Aw, fuck, dude. Where I was headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night. Where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night... Okay, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? Well, there's our key. The katana. There's a keychain. Has my name on it, so it must be my room key. There's our katana. Where is, well, I mean, let's make sure we check everything first. I'm guessing she's maybe in the bathroom? Don't think we're gonna like what we see. Alright, let's bite the... Well... Her bed's all fucked up. Anything on the notepad? Alright, let's bite the bullet and go in there. Let's take a look inside. Help! I honestly wasn't expecting her to go so quickly. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then... everything went black. Yeah, so this does not bode well for us. It being in our room and all, and us potentially being seen leaving her room. A little worried about how this is going to be taken by everyone. I feel like we could be seen as prime suspect number one. Well, really, I mean, prime suspect number one in my mind is rich kid. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remember seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before.
Ah!
You're awake, finally. Are you okay? Now's not the time for sleeping. Get your ass up. You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. That means they came... Oh, so they came into our room, then.
Well,
It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw? It was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
What?
Listen to us, man. What do you think is gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it if I'm just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in a gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be right here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on, don't tell it like that. We all protested it. I mean, we all remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up!
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But...
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on!
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their face. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from school, right? Yeah, you want to know because you completely and totally murdered her.
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave?
What?
Why are you laughing? It's cause... naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You think you can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey!
You're super naive.
on
Devilishly naive.
now.
Hellishly naive. No, no, no. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part of the agreement you have to uphold, remember? It was something about not being seen, right?
Then perhaps...
Rule number 6 of the school regulations? Yeah, unless they are discovered. If you are blackened if you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found by the other students. This is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not just... Why is it getting so laggy all of a sudden? It's like, it's been going fine, but... Bingo! It's not enough to kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder is taking place, a class trial will begin. Now, I think I've heard of these. Class trial? It'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown. Okay, we might have to end things early because
during
it's...
the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote.
If it keeps staying choppy like this, we might cut it off early.
If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
But we just gotta prove that someone killed her. Well, we don't have a ton of information. Like, concrete, real information. I mean, I just feel like it's Byakuya because he's a piece of garbage. So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Well, to put it simply...
What?
It's execution. Execution?
What?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair, bzz, bzz, poison gas, torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
A nice rhyme there. So to make sure I understand, we'll keep going for a couple more minutes and then we're gonna probably cut it at a tiny, well, not really early, but about on time, just because it's being really choppy all of a sudden. It's because, like I mentioned in the last video, I still have a video rendering out in the background because a Windows update interrupted my renderings last night. Because what I do is I set videos to render out overnight. But apparently as soon as I went to bed, there was like an automatic Windows update. Even though I've turned those off many different times, it probably got re-enabled in one of the other Windows updates. And it restarted in the middle of that stuff rendering out, and I only just realized a few hours before the video was supposed to go up. So, kind of had to start rendering stuff out, but I also still wanted to record, so I kind of tried to have the best of both worlds. All the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure you keep it in mind. You got a new rule?
Hey!
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and probably end it a little tiny bit early, just because this is like, if it's bugging me, it's probably pretty annoying. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's just so weird that it was like going perfectly fine for the last little bit, and now it's just like turned to garbage all of a sudden. But in the next video, we'll continue our explanation of the class trial, and I guess maybe get that underway. I don't really know how that's gonna work out, but we'll definitely figure out who killed Sayaka. I feel like Byakuya he's a little too obvious, so maybe it's not him, but also he's kind of, just the way he was like real inquisitive about why the person who murdered her hasn't got to leave yet makes me think it's him. But I could be wrong. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye guys.